it going, everyone? Benny Chris 12 here, and I'm gonna apologize if I cough or sneeze or anything. I'm pretty sick and had a really long night at the hospital last night. Whoa, that lens looks weird. And I'm using the Kodak. I haven't used it in so long because I've been using the Sony with the giant DSLR lens. But anyway, me and my friend Josh, who is cameraing right now, are going to an abandoned factory and we are going to explore it. I have been there 4 times already, and I've even camped out there overnight. And it was like 30 degrees and I froze my butt off. And I actually recorded a video then too, but it didn't turn out good, so I deleted all the footage, and you guys will never see that. And neither will I, because it's gone forever. But that is where we are going. It's it's we're like about 10 minutes away, so we're still just kind of driving. And I've never been there while the sun's up, but the sun's about to go down in like maybe an hour. So hopefully we get there while there's still a little bit of sunlight, so we can get inside and get some good shots, because there is a lot of cool graffiti there. And I've also, like, there's, just for the record, there's no trespassing signs anywhere at this place that I've seen. And we park at a frisbee golf course, and we like walk to it because, you know, frisbee golf course, free parking, and no one suspects a thing. And I've met a lot of people there. There's really nice people who go there, so it's kind of neat. Maybe we'll meet some people. But yeah, no trespassing signs, and it's not like we're vandalizing anything, so we're not being terrible people, just for the record. So yeah, we'll see you guys when we get there.
But I don't know if it's really called a hole-in-one, because this isn't really a hole. It's like a chain thing. And I have no idea how to play frisbee golf. So I think we're done talking.
Okay, so the reason we were talking is because a random white car just pulled up next to us and like parked out there, and they just sat there for a good while, so we had to act like we were recording something right here. And I don't know if they called the police or something. I mean, they just kind of sat there. So I'm debating whether we move the car or not.
Why?
I don't know.
There's
another car.
I don't know.
I've just never been here in the day. Hey, let's just go. We'll see.
If we get caught, we're not doing anything wrong, other than maybe trespassing.
Oh, they all ran away. Oh no, there's one. You see it? You can't see it on the camera. Oh, there's a deer right there. There were like 4 of them.
We're just trying to find the clear spots. We were walking through all like this sharp corn grass stuff. I don't know what it is.
You'll probably be able to see it like once it starts running away from us.
You see its tail.
It's younger.
Maybe it's stupider. Okay. So Josh is from Brazil, and I think he's only been in one other of my videos.
The vlog where I went to the symphony not too long ago, I was going with his family. So yeah. How does this compare to the jungle?
It's not nearly as poisonous and thick as the jungle. It's a lot cleaner.
We are on the path to the factory now, and there's construction going on over there, which is very new. I'm not used to that.
Also, fun fact, this path we are on was made by the police a few years back due to them thinking that there was a body here. So what they had to do was make a path so they could get trucks and equipment back here. It's not like a huge factory, but there was no good access, so that's what it's like a little access road.
No, that was there. That's not a dumpster.
Oh, okay.
And voila. Here is just the outside. And through there's like another little shaft. I've never seen it in the day. But it doesn't look like there's any good way to get to it. Maybe it's a little bit farther back there. Anyway, we're gonna go in now. We're gonna try to get some good shots. Right here in the middle of the factory, there's honestly not a whole lot. He's putting his headlamp on. Joshua. That's like sick though. You can see all the graffiti on the wall. But here in the middle of the factory, where it's just really dark, there's really not a whole lot. I know where we should go first though. Let's walk through here. And there's like stairs. Go up there, just a lot of graffiti and rooms, but everything's empty. There's almost nothing here.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Oh man. The lens fell off.
That looks pretty sick, honestly. Like I said, I've never been here in the day. Oh man. The hole in the wall? Or the hole in the middle? Okay, so there's a basement under this entire place. However, it is flooded, or has been. It's been raining a ton. So yeah, you guys can see, here's a portion of the floor that just fell out. And there's just water and mud and dirt. Whatever the heck that is. Sorry. It's pretty interesting.
It looks like there's some new trash.
Yeah, a lot of people come here. Like I said, so there's a good chance those cracks. Could even be people on the roof, but we probably hear them. Because you can get up on the roof. The first time I was here, I met a bunch of people up there. So this is a lot nicer. You guys can really see well in here. This is probably the coolest room, just because there's a bunch of lockers. You can go up there. The coolest graffiti is up there on that second floor, right up in there. We'll go look at that in a sec. First I was like, is that a dead animal? Okay.
So when I was camping here, right out here, I saw coyotes eating a rabbit. And there was like really bad noise. That was when I was here alone. I was like, oh my gosh.
That was right out there. So then of course I went and hid. And there's normally tons and tons and tons of goldfish in here. But it looks like a bunch of algae grew due to it being the summer. So I don't know if we'll see any.
Is that a blue truck?
I really wanted to be able to see goldfish because there's a ton of goldfish out here. And they survive through the winter. Let's go look at this blue truck. One of the next coolest things here.
It's like a zombie apocalypse setting.
I know, you could film like some pretty good movies here.
Look at that. I've never seen this side of the building in the light at all. Never really looked at it. It's awesome. I love that. Some nipples. I can't show the nipples. Someone drew nipples.
That door has been open ever since me and Kyle, my friend, came here the first time. And we opened up the door. And I guess no one closed it, because they were both shut originally. It was just shredded. It's pretty neat though.
Had 142,000 miles.
That's a lot of miles. Actually,
it's not bad.
no, now that I think about it, I was like, wait. My first car I had over 250,000 miles on it, and then I broke it.
That truck had a long way to go.
Also, in case you were wondering, looters have stripped like that entire truck of like everything valuable. Like the engine parts and everything. All of it's gone pretty much.
It's a pretty sick scrapyard. I haven't walked out there too much just because there's not a lot out there.
This is awesome.
Yeah, let's go up here while there's still light.
Up where?
Up here. Second floor. And then we'll go back. Front row. Jesus, someone crossed it out.
Okay, so be careful here because you don't want to fall and pull a bow. Oh, that's a train. So this loud rumbling you're hearing right now, that's a train going by.
That's not bad. Oh, I guess someone said yes and no. I came right after that was made, so that was pretty sweet. This one right here, that you can kind of see, that one's new. That one's pretty good. This one is my favorite ever, but it's been vandalized and drawn stuff over it. It was a Mewtwo, and it looks so cool. The same guy who did this one did that one. So, really talented. This is where we just were.
That's just a drop, like right there.
I wouldn't try it, yeah.
I need Josh's light to see in here. Whew, spiderweb.
Someone burnt a tree in here.
Is that Mario?
It would appear so.
Because there's one of those chain choppers.
Yeah.
See, there's a map of the world. It's something about nuclear war.
I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, I haven't seen this. This one's new.
It says, God bless, there's the United States shooting a missile to North Korea.
Maybe North Korea is shooting a missile towards us?
It's all about how you interpret it.
Well, see, this doesn't make any sense. Why would North Korea shoot a missile from here to here when they can just shoot it across the Atlantic Ocean?
Because they can't draw a missile from here and just, well, I guess they could have.
They could have started the map with Korea on that side. You know, even though most people draw the whole map this way.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
There's a little hole in the wall. That's neat.
I always check this place before I go through.
Where are we going?
You'll see. It just pops out on the other side.
666.
Free candy. Nice. Look above the hole. That's free candy. The first time me and my friend came here, it's like midnight, pitch black. And this was the first room we walked into. It just says free candy and has a hole in the wall. And we were like, let's not go in there. Oh yeah. This reminds me of The Last of Us. If you ever played that video game. It's awesome. And that's new graffiti over there too. There's a picture on my Instagram of me standing against this wall before it said the AVD thing. So that's what it looked like before. And now it has something awesome on it. Whenever I camped here, I hung my hammock from this rafter right here to this one right here. And I just slept. And it was awesome. You can go out here. And I've never fallen through this before. And I climbed down from that corner once because there's like a bunch of mats that kind of sit, but it was during winter, so there wasn't growth. So you'd like climb down onto the ground. It's pretty sweet, but there's just too much vegetation. You have to stay like along these screws.
Is that where the beam is?
I think. I don't really know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where the beam is. You can see.
Thumbnail right here.
Wow. As you can see, you can like easily fall through.
Yep.
Look at that hole.
I'm gonna try not to slide down this. Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me get down before you come up.
You're coming down?
Yeah, I am. I hate going up here. I've only come up here once before.
Oh my goodness. You have to hold the lantern. I'm going.
You're going?
Yeah.
Like, this freaks me out. Some guy told me you can go all the way down to that other side and go through a ceiling panel and get on a walkway that's above. And you can see the walkway and you can see where he was talking about. I just never gone in there. I'm too scared to walk across like this through.
Yeah, because it's just cheap material.
Yeah.
It looks like
That, and it's like
super
50 years out of use.
Okay. I'm a little bit heavier than you.
Yeah, you are.
Oh goodness.
Don't fall through and die. This is what you do for the rare Pokemon. Take a Snapchat. Look at that. Catching rare Pokemon with Josh. There we go. Catching rare Pokemon with Josh. Oh, I'm so sweaty. It's probably because of all like this forest and everything, and there's like 2 ponds. It's just really humid over here, like abnormally humid compared to other places.
Also, if you guys are in a factory, there's probably like random radiation and stuff, like why did it close down? I did a lot of research. It closed down because of bankruptcy. This place was like a giant company and it had multiple factories. They were really bad at keeping their books and paying their taxes, and they went bankrupt. And you can also look at their last inspection, which was 30 years ago. I think I just said like they were 50 years out of use, but 30 years ago they had their last inspection, and the Department of Health and all that jazz, they deemed them, they got like a perfect score and had no violations. So in that aspect it's pretty healthy, but there's probably asbestos and stuff around here, so we try not to kick up dust. Oh, I don't know. You know, I climbed up there before. I have no clue what it is though. It's probably where they keep all the radiation. You can climb up there if you want. I mean, it's like an empty silo. And that's it.
Weird. Is there anything underneath this?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the basement. And I found pictures online of this place. And there's like a cave somewhere. And I think it's probably either under all this or under all this. But obviously it's flooded. It probably always will be, so you can't see. The water's so murky, it's like not even letting off a reflection. There's the wall, and there's just dark water, like you can't even see anything. So, it's really unfortunate because I'd love to go explore what's down there. But at this point, I think it's just too far going. Trying to catch some rare Pokemon, but nothing's nearby. Oh, I lost my lens. Oh well, that lens is gone forever. It was like $4, but that's why it's like really zoomed into my face now. Yeah, that stinks. It was like $5, so I'll buy another. This is the one bad thing about the Kodak is it has a really bad field of vision, but we're walking back now. Saw everything that there was to see. We just met a few people in this field, and then we were like, sup? And they're like, hey, coming from the factory? And we were like, yeah. Okay, so we got done like just in time for that, because as you can see it's pretty dark outside now. We just turned on all the lights in the car, and we are heading home. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I've been wanting to make a video on this place for a very long time because that's my 5th time I've been there now. Super awesome. Last video I did there obviously failed, but maybe I'll record some like cool videos there in the future, like skits and such, because I've been wanting to do those with people. So we'll see about that. Let me know your comments down below if you've ever explored somewhere cool like this and what you thought of this place. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And there's a car! Okay, we're good.